Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
All right, time for this fact that makes your brain just go. Now, 23% of people, today being November 1st through the end of the year, are super, super stoked about this. And it's not Thanksgiving. It's not Christmas. Kenzie guessed that you get to wear those fall winter clothes, big coats, big sweaters.
Mm-hmm. And you don't have to really worry about that beach bod. This is where you can take the break.
Yes. This is my best time of the year, too.
Right. Well, yeah, because you're so strict the rest of the year on your diet.
Yeah. And Case just thinks it's for Boxing Day, which is, by the way, I was right, Case, it's a UK holiday, not a Canadian holiday.
According to what source?
Wikipedia.
Oh, fake news.
Well, Wikipedia can't be wrong. Everyone knows that.
Exactly.
You've been getting a lot when you go to Wikipedia, by the way, not to stop this, but they want you to donate a lot.
They always want you to donate.
Well,
I'm
if
not
everybody
donating.
just donated $1, they would stop asking you to donate.
Wow.
That's what
I'm
they
not
say.
going to do it.
That's kind of like God Bless the Gravy, I always say, for our food drive. Everybody donates $5. So I guess I understand them now.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to use it, and I won't donate because I was never allowed to use it as a source on a paper, so I never really was able to use it.
But you use it now.
AI answers everything for me when you type it into Google.
But AI is stealing
it's kind
from
of the new wiki.
They're stealing that from Wiki, though.
Well, they should donate. AI needs to donate. They're using it.
I will donate to Wikipedia.
Yeah.
So Boxing Day, Case, is on the second day, so December 26th. They call it Christmastide, and it was once used to donate gifts to those in need.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
It's a
That's really sweet. You made it sound bad.
I know. You made it sound like it was just like people like doing keg stands. And,
No, it's complimentary, a whole thing.
well, sadly, people were not, those 23% stoked for Boxing Day. But we should. What 23% of the people are stoked about is not all the way through the end of the year. It's through this weekend. It happens Saturday night, actually. Sunday morning, it is daylight savings time, the change in time. So 23% of the people are really stoked for it. Now, it's weird because... So we lose an hour. We gain an hour. So at 2 in the morning, it becomes 1 in the morning, Saturday night / Sunday morning. So we get an extra hour this weekend, which is awesome. Now, daylight savings time, which I thought we were going to vote out. Like 5 years ago.
I thought we were losing an hour. We're
No,
gaining
we
an hour?
gain an hour. Spring forward, fall back. That's how you remember. Like spring forward. So at 2 in the morning, it becomes 1. So you get another hour there, you see?
Oh, right. No. I see, because everyone's mad. I was like, everyone's mad because their kids are going to wake up early, but they are going to wake up early because if they're up at like 6 a.m., it's because they were
Correct.
normally up at 7. I see.
These people must be single, childless people.
I know.
Who are excited about it.
Oh, yeah. I was excited about it last year. This year, not so much.
But I mean, daylight savings time is the practice of advancing clocks to make better use of the longer daylight hours available during summer. It's been created like that, and there's all these arguments that we shouldn't do it anymore. It's dumb. And because it was an antiquated idea for farmers and people like that worked like that. So, and then it became a political thing where they said, yeah, we're going to get rid of it. I remember 5 years ago.
Yeah, because it's not necessary.
But just like everything in politics, it just drags on and someone just forgets
unanswered
about
promises, per usual.
Damn right.
And nobody spoke about it this year. There's all this campaigning going on. No one talked about daylight savings.
I wonder if a president ran on that platform.
I would vote for that.
They win?
Yeah.
I don't know if I care. Do you care, Case, about the changing the clocks?
No, not at all, because I'm not a farmer.
Right, but you're a person today that has to do it.
I'm tired of it.
So does it annoy you? Does it annoy you at all?
No, I not at all. I love the change I love change. I love getting into it. I love the little clock gimmick. Oh, it's what time now? I love it.
I hate it. I used to hate the free labor when I worked at clubs, and it would fall back. So it's like, we're closed and we're open.
That's right. Bars will stay open an extra hour. But you make more money.
Not really, because if you're hosting it and they pay you, like, say you get paid like $500 to host a club when you work at like a radio station.
Yeah.
That's your fee for the night. So you're working an extra hour for free.
But the bartenders and waitresses probably make more.
Oh, good for them. I didn't. I didn't.
God.
I didn't. And that's the point of the story.
Well,
Nice.
a lot of people are stoked for it now because we get the extra hour. Of course, you lose that hour in the spring, but right now, who cares about the spring? We don't even know we'll be here in the spring, right? Could be could be an apocalypse or a meteor could hit us.
What are you preparing for?
A lot.
So spring forward into death. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So Halloween, of course, at the Q101 pop-up at the Cubby Bear. And I had the listeners decide my costume in a way. We're going to go back to a phone call yesterday at the end of the show. I was struggling to find out what to wear as a costume because the Bane costumes were sold out, and I really did slack. And I'm not going to do that next year. I promise you, I'm going to be.
You said that last year.
I know. I'm going to be on point next year for sure.
And it's not like I don't remind you a lot and kind of aggressively.
It's on the calendar. I should be aware of it.
I know.
It's not a surprise.
Date. It's not like a flex date like Easter.
No. But we had this conversation late in the show yesterday, and this ended up being my costume because of this phone call yesterday in the show that I had no idea, none of us did, what was about to transpire on the call. Fred's checking in. Fred, ahoy, what's on your mind?
Ahoy, I think you should do two pants guy. I've done it twice. So you just wear two pairs of jeans. So you could do the easy way, which you wear like one higher than the other, and you're two pants guy. Right? And you're rocking it. White T-shirt, two pants guy. Or you...
Wait. Stop.
A fan favorite two pants guy.
Is that a carrot? Who's two pants guy?
Oh, well, I just didn't have a costume one year, and we were, partying in Wicker Park. It's a fun time. And I just put on two pairs of jeans. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm two pants guy.
But did people ask you what you are, and you just said, well, I'm two pants guy, duh.
Yeah, and so the more difficult way would be you wear jeans, right?
Yeah.
And then you get another pair of jeans.
Right.
Turn them upside down, a hole in the crotch, and that you put your head through that, and then you put your arms through the legs.
So I wear pants up top as a shirt and pants on the bottom.
Yeah, up top and bottom. Party on top, party on the bottom. Two pants guy.
Everybody knows two
I'm
pants.
telling you, it's a legit thing. You don't even have to go shopping. You got scissors and you got jeans. So
I have
go home
seen
and
people,
do it.
a variation of this a little bit, as I have seen people put pants on their arms and like over their head, and they cut a hole for the head, and then they step into a shirt so it kind of looks like you're in a handstand all
okay.
night.
So yeah.
There you go.
Lame. Yeah. Lame.
Obviously, two pants guy is way more.
I mean, that's no two pants guy,
No,
but
it is not,
okay.
Fred. No, it is not.
Sorry,
No, it
handstand
is
guy.
not. What is this, amateur hour?
Appreciate your input, Fred.
No problem.
I'll consider.
Anytime.
Thank you, man. Have that guy on hold through the show tomorrow. Every show we do.
I'm going to have him join the show. He's going to get my contract.
Good Lord.
So that was yesterday at the end of the show. That was a recommendation from our listeners. And you know what? I took him up on it.
Oh, jeez.
And I went to Costco and bought a $10 pair of pants. And I cut the hole too big. That's the problem. In the crotch to put my head through it.
And I have to say, so Brian hits our group text, the one I'm in, and
Yeah, not the one you're not in.
not the one I'm not in, which is just Brian in case. But he sends it to our group text. He's like, "Oh, I cut the hole too big." I go, "Also, why'd you cut a hole in the back? You only need a hole for your face." He cut the entire head out, like his hair was gonna have the hole too. You only needed your face out.
Well, there was the crotch cut the hole in. So the bottom part of the butt and part of the front.
But you only needed it for your face. Like if you would have started, do you
I know.
understand what I'm saying?
I know.
Okay, yeah. The back of your head didn't need to be out.
So basically it went over me like a halter top then.
It looked like you were wearing a shawl when you posted the picture.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It was terrible. However, when I walked into the Cubby Bear last night and people said, I had a Bears hoodie on. They're like, oh, so you're some kind of Bears fan that jumped out of the building and his pants, went through his head during the Hail Mary and he killed himself. I go, no, that's not what I am.
Whoa, somebody said that to you?
Somebody said that to me.
What a long sentence to say in the middle of a concert, too. That's tough to get out.
It was before American Authors started.
Oh, I see.
And then once I explained I'm two pants guy with no explanation, just like our listener Fred told me yesterday, they went, oh, two pants guy, I get it.
Classic.
Yeah, classic. No one objected. In fact, people said, I think two pants guy is going to be huge next Halloween. I think it's going to be huge.
I can see the Cubby Bear being full of two pants guys next year.
The costume was a hit. I can't believe it. For as horrible execution as I did on Two Pants Guy and as going as Two Pants Guy, who is nobody really.
Yeah.
Duh.
Well, it's Two Pants Guy.
Two Pants Guy.
Could you just imagine if next year at our pop-up, half the bar is Two Pants Guy and everyone's mad? Like, damn it, you stole my costume.
Damn it. I'm Two Pants Guy.
Two Pants Guy.
Damn you.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Time to discuss something very serious locally going on, and this was sent to us by our friend Kara Caravu. who works in the building and lives in the Oak Park area. And a lot of people have Facebook pages of your neighborhood or your city, and they post something. And this came from a woman named Roxanne from that area, and the post says this. This is going to sound strange, but I want to pay my respects to the tree that was removed on the 1000 block of South Harvey. For nearly 15 years, I could see it out my back door window as I sat at my kitchen table. I could gauge the seasons by this tree. During 2020, it gave me comfort, providing a glimpse of nature that continued its routine despite the insanity and uncertainty of the world. I woke up today and noticed it was gone. Soul crushing. Thank you, tree, for all the joy. And the first comment on this post on this Oak Park Neighbors page was from Sarah. I totally get this. I have felt the same way when trees have been removed. It's like a friend that's no longer there to greet you each day. Heart emoji. And I feel bad for this tree. 1000 block of South Harvey, it's gone. People in that neighborhood certainly know it's gone now. I don't know what happened because it was super windy. We had some trees go down in our neighborhood.
Lightning, too, causes, these trees survive forever. And I know Case laughed, and he probably thinks this is ridiculous, but I can completely relate to this because basically, really close to my backyard is the largest tree in Elgin. It's a bridge over a pond, and our entire neighborhood was actually built around it. Like, they left that tree, they built a little island with a bridge. And it's kind of the centerpiece because this tree is massive. It's like over 100 years old.
It was the biggest tree in Elgin?
It was the oldest tree in Elgin.
Oh.
It was the oldest tree in Elgin, which so was huge.
So it was big too.
Yeah, well, because you count the rings on the tree, like they grow. They grow over time like people, Brian.
So trees grow.
Yes.
Got it.
So it was so gorgeous. So many people, because it was on the pond, would take their family photos there. It was a really sentimental thing, and you can see it driving into our neighborhood because it's over the houses. It's so huge in the backdrop. And it was beautiful in the fall and in the spring, and we loved it. Everyone called it like the Giving Tree, like the book.
That's a great book.
Yeah, and so a lot of kids thought it was the Giving Tree, which was really cute. Like they thought the book was it. It was just like a fun neighborhood thing. Well, 2 years ago, some kids actually lit fireworks off. They tucked them in the tree and they lit fireworks off.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Wow.
And it was awful. The fire department came. It killed part of the tree, but they were actually able to to save it. And we were like, okay, good. Because the thing is, even though a tree, like when it gets damaged, lightning, fireworks, things like that, it looks like it's alive, but if it starts to die from the inside and the branches fall, it's super dangerous. So you have to, you can't be like, oh, it's okay, it's still standing, because if that branch falls on somebody, not good. So almost a year to the date, and this is a big controversy in our neighborhood, the tree somehow started on fire again.
Oh, no. It became a tradition?
I guess.
Jeez, that's not good.
And there's a huge argument in the neighborhood because some people think it was the kids, some kids. Some people think it was the same kids, and some people say it was lightning. And a lot of people thought it was a cover-up because maybe it was like a family with good kids or something.
Yeah, it's not the crime, it's the cover-up.
Right. So people think it was like, let's just say it's lightning because we don't want people being like mean to this family. Some people say, no, it's 100% lightning. There was a lot of tree specialists came out. There was an argument over this. I'm not kidding.
But anyways, tree specialist.
What a job.
It's a real job. And it's an important one because they had to come out and test if the tree was dead inside. So they had to remove the tree.
What?
Yeah, it was too much damage.
So you had to kill the tree to see if it was still alive?
No, they were able to test it.
Wait. They removed the tree, the entire tree's out of the ground, and take it away to test it.
No. Listen, follow the story. So after they determined that there was too much damage, we ended up having to remove the tree.
Okay, you didn't say that part.
So the tree specialist is able to tell. I thought you knew the tree specialist could do that. I apologize.
Well, I didn't know you didn't say there was too much damage. It was unsavable.
Yeah, so the tree specialist came out. We had like 3, said you can't save it.
Oh.
Some people were also like, well, obviously the tree specialist wants us to remove the tree. This is going to make some money. I don't know. But it was also incredible.
They're in it for the money, not the science.
And we were also like, it's so expensive because the tree isn't in a place where you can get a huge machine. So they had to do it like the old days. Like a guy had to go out there, saw part, go back. It cost a fortune for the neighborhood for this to happen. And it's so sad because there's this pile of mulch. The tree would go above our houses. It filled in this whole area. Now it looks like we have this dumpy little plot of land in the middle of nowhere. It's super sad. And honestly, like, there's all these memories to it. Like, you hear the kids go, "Where'd the giving tree go?" It's like
Oh.
the saddest removal of a tree. So I understand, Case, why you laugh, but there are really, like, memories tied to trees because they're around for so long.
Well, Case, historically hates trees.
Yeah, that's one of my big things on this show is how much I hate trees. Now, Kenzie, what do you think happened to the tree? Because you said in your neighborhood there's a few theories. Maybe it was the bad kids, maybe it was good kids, and there's a cover-up. Maybe it was lightning. What do you think happened? And be real and be honest.
Do you want to save this for Kenzie Crimes Tuesday? Tuesday at 8:20, Kenzie Crimes on the Giving Tree of Elgin.
I personally believe, and it's like, and I don't have a kid attached to it because I don't remember who did the first one, to be honest, because it was discovered the kids who did the first one, but I didn't know them, so I don't even remember their names.
Yeah.
I think it was probably kids, because it's really weird that it happened almost on the same date. I think that's weird. And I just feel like, personally, if lightning struck a tree, it was behind our house, I think one of us would have heard it or saw, like, a huge lightning strike.
Yeah.
I feel like that, but I could be wrong. Like, there's just, somebody told me that they have Ring doorbell footage. This is what I was told. I know, this is insane. Kids walking past their house at about 2 a.m, and they're, like, right by the path. And then a lot of light happening and kids running away because their house doesn't face the water. It's like the back of it.
Yep.
At that time, maybe they're running away from a lightning strike, though. I don't know, but I kind of feel like it was probably kids.
Can I see this film of the kids running away?
I don't have it.
Oh.
It wasn't my Ring doorbell.
Did someone
Because
sell
I would have posted it and been like, who, these sons of a bitches. I would have been all over it.
Does the government have this tape? Who has the tape?
You don't understand, man.
I'm trying to understand.
This is like for real stuff. And I think it does get dirty because it's like people didn't want to pay for it. Like if somebody's kids did it, they didn't want it to be like a neighborhood thing. Because it's like, this is like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that like we have to pay towards it. It's like so it is like, if it is a secret, it's like a big one. Because if they didn't want to put that on a family, it's so crazy and aggressive. Like it's unbelievable.
708 texted in. This story is unbelievable.
Ha!
It is.
Love it.
You don't know the drama, baby.
Do you think it's easier to get footage of the kids allegedly lighting the tree on fire or one of the Diddy freak-off tapes? It sounds like they're in the same ballpark at this point.
Well, the freak-off tapes are on the dark web. Maybe this tree footage is.
It could be.
I can't be on there.
No, we can't go on the dark web.
We were urged not to by our IT guy. He said, please don't go on the dark web on your work computers.
It's so annoying. We can't do anything.
We had a casual discussion about the dark web, and our IT guy, who's the best in the business,
He's awesome,
sent us an urgent email with
all
a red
caps,
flag on it saying, do not go on the dark web.
I'm like, whatever. We have a show to do. You know what I mean? Mind your business.
I think he's actually.
you?
I think he's concerned for our lives.
Yeah.
That if we go on there, that you're targeted like Diddy is, and those people.
Kenzie's suffering for the craft, though. She's all in.
Yeah.
Hello. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It's called like investigative reporting. How about you read up about it?
Thank you, Kenzie, for sharing all that with the tree story in Oak Park and now Elgin's oldest tree. But we've made it clear that obviously those tree specialists were in it for the money, not the science taking down that tree.
Jonas, son of a bitch.
Who is that, honey?
Jonas Miller, he's a night crawler. We all started out in the same lab, and Jonas went out and got himself some corporate sponsors. He's in it for the money, not the science.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And I said before the Fallout Boy, I said, hey, you guys are great. We love you guys. You're great. And you might not think that. Sometimes you wake up in the morning and you're like, ugh. God, I'm
I
not,
suck.
Yeah, I do.
You wake up in the mirror like, oh boy, here we go again.
Sometimes I do. I go like, God, I just suck. But
Is that how you woke up today?
No, I feel good today.
Okay, when was the last time you woke up and thought you sucked? Yesterday?
4 days ago.
What happened 4 days ago?
Nothing. That's the problem. I just looked in the mirror like, boy, you just get this existential crisis of, what am I doing?
I understand.
Why am I here?
Don't you think it's maybe directly related to the days that you have multiple triple cheeseburgers and then you wake up the next day?
No, I feel great
Oh,
those
okay, those are
mornings.
the good days. I see.
That gives you a purpose in life.
That's what I'm going to do today, maybe. But I want you guys to know you're amazing and you're great. Why? Because just 2 weeks ago, we launched God Bless the Gravy, our food drive for the Greater Chicago Food Depository, with a goal of 30,000 meals that we set every year around that point, and we usually get a little bit over it. Well, now, as of November 1st at 8:21 a.m., we are nearly doubling that goal. We hit 30,000 meals last week in 1 week. Now we're almost to 60,000 meals. This warms our heart, and we look at it as a competition and how fun it is to get people to donate and, however reason we get it in there. But at the end of the day, we're saving lives. You are saving lives. And we're at 54,963 meals right now. I'd love to see that get to 60 by the end of the show. It'd be great. And when we say donate, I know it sucks to hear that because it's giving money, and it's so hard to give some money right now for anything. But if everybody threw in $5 right now listening, we could probably get to 60 easy by the end of the show today.
Oh, easy.
Easily. And we're so humbled, and it stays with me, these things. This is why I feel good today. When we see something like this that happened last night, that it came from a donation, $2,100 donated, which is, what's the math on that, Kenzie? 6,300 meals?
Oh, wow. Putting me really on the spot there.
Yeah, something like that.
Yes, I think that sounds correct.
And we give shout out to businesses, and this was a business, and this was a donation on behalf of Jamie Hisgen and the Gian Grand team at Preferred Rate in Oak Brook Terrace, Illinois.
Okay.
There you go.
Gang. Love them.
And we like to talk about them, of course, a little bit, give you plugs. Preferred Rate, which, if you're refinancing or buying a home, these are the people to go to in Oak Brook Terrace. I know they're going to take care of you well because they take care of Chicagoland and anywhere out in Oak Brook Terrace. To remind you, when we hear the Greater Chicago Food Depository, they distribute food to 300 banks, including in the Oak Brook Terrace area. So wherever you donate, where you can hear our voices, I understand you can take the app to like California. We're not going to California with the donations, but we're staying in our area. And so these things, you definitely help your neighbors, your friends, your family, and you save lives. So thank you guys so much at Preferred Rate in Oak Brook Terrace.
Well, that's the thing, and I get that. A lot of people are like, well, I really want something community focused, right?
Yeah.
You want to help out people where you're living. This is that because it is the Chicagoland area. So this is very community-based. It is still local. Like you said, we're not heading out to California with it. So it's still helping locally. It's scattered out through Chicagoland, many different suburbs. It is going to help. And $1 is 3 meals. I can't stress this enough because I wish things were a better deal in this world. I can't go to our vending machine right now and get something that, for one thing, for even $1. It's all at least $1.25 for like a Snickers, okay? So the fact that 3 meals for $1, this is the furthest your money can go, hands down, in this world. The way you can help people right now.
They're magicians over there.
They are.
And maybe you woke up like Brian and you looked in the mirror and said, man, I suck, but this sounds appealing, and you're like, I want to feel good about myself. How do I donate? You can text the word GRAVY, which is GRAVY, to 312-591-8300. That will send you a link to donate. If you're a desktop guy like myself, Q101.com has the link to the Greater Chicago Food Depository, to our team, where you can donate. Again, text GRAVY to 312-591-8300 if you are looking to donate.
You want to feel good over the weekend? Donate right now. I'm just telling you that right now. It's very easy. And again, to go back to the people at Preferred Rate in Oak Brook Terrace, listen what their website says, how good of people they are. We love showing up every day and helping real people through one of the most tough financial decisions many of us will ever make in our lives. They're great people.
I thought there was going to be more.
No, that's it.
I thought he was like, here we go.
No. I mean, these people.
Read it again. That was really fast.
Yeah, do it one more time.
Please settle in on that.
Okay, here's some more. We hire the best talent in the industry, and we're committed to investing in our team for the long run. And so they actually are excellent people. Is the process of getting you to help you. They're taking care of the best people to do that.
You should use them to help you buy a house. You've been renting for far too long.
Damn right. I need a house.
You do.
These are the people.
I'm going to go to them.
I'm afraid you're going to steal all the money from the food drive and use it on a down payment for a home.
How dare you? How dare you assume
He's like,
that?
how dare I not think of that first?
You're damn right. God damn.
What the hell have I been doing?
Do you really want to see me on WGN TV with a windbreaker over my face going into Cook County Jail?
I know that's how your career is going to end in one way or another.
It is
Can
gonna...
you wear a Q101 shirt so we can get that kind of TV exposure?
Please wear a Q101 shirt.
It's really important that while you're doing that, we get the exposure for it.
On101.com, you can buy a Q101 shirt right now and then get arrested in it.
It's really important.
So I'll wear the Q101 shirt, but the windbreaker will be this teal windbreaker.
Like a Florida Marlins jersey?
Covering my face, and I'll be handcuffed in the back.
I hate to tell you, Brian, you're going to be very visible if you get arrested. Like, I could get arrested, and I could crouch a little bit. It's like a little bunny. You are going to... People can see you like the Space Needle. It's going to be unbelievable if you get arrested.
I'm like the Kembe Mutombo, rest in peace, going in the Cook County Jail with a teal windbreaker over my head.
You got your Charlotte Hornets starter jacket on?
God. Oh.
God, you should get arrested. That'd be really good for the show.
I would love that for if you care. How about if we get enough money by the end of the day, you get arrested? I think we have to start putting like some fun incentives in. What could Brian do by the end of the day?
Well, first off, starting off with me getting arrested is probably the wrong path.
Why?
Well, what would I do to get arrested?
What do you want to do? What's a crime you've always wanted to commit?
Can you imagine if there was a goal that could be hit and say, if Brian gets arrested, I'll donate $30,000, let's say. It's a big corporation in town that might have that.
Like the police?
Plus bail.
So imagine someone tells you to get arrested and just do something.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I mean, I would imagine you would like jump behind the counter at Portillo's and start shoving food in your mouth.
Is that a big enough arrest?
You'd get arrested for that, I think.
Oh, I think you would, but I mean, is it a big enough arrest?
You want to kill somebody? What do you mean?
No. Because I definitely like where you're going with this. As far as that.
I'm trying to think of something you would enjoy doing at the same time you're getting arrested, because you're probably going to get hit with a nightstick, and I want you to just leave. You should be happy right before that happens.
Oh, listen.
And if you steal something, you have to give it back, but if you've already eaten the hot dog.
That's true.
God, you're smart.
It's in your system.
Make you throw up. It's your hot dog.
Mine.
It's my hot dog.
Well, if you have any other ideas besides me getting arrested, like to set goals, because we thought about this and we'll have some fun with this where we're at now because it's rolling and we want to keep this going because this is going to go till Thanksgiving. That's 4 weeks away almost. So if you have any ideas on what we could do to set a goal for things that myself, Kenzie, or Case could do, if we had a certain number of donations, we'll do it. We'll go out and do it if it's And listen, let me put this out there right now because whenever we do stuff like this, the first person says shave your head.
And Brian almost punches through a wall every day. You don't understand how mad shave your head makes Brian. I never have seen anything like it before in my life.
I'm not going to shave my head because I'm afraid it won't grow back.
He's like, I'm not shaving my head.
I'm not
no one, you don't have to. Even if somebody texts and it just really, he gets really worked up about it.
Yeah, I'm not shaving my head. Now, Sherry might be on the right path. Run up through a football field naked.
Wow.
But that could be...
You can get arrested for that. My friend is still on a sex offender list for streaking in high school at a senior football game.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, when he streaked, did he get fully naked?
Yes.
Because streaking today is usually people just running on the field and they call him a streaker, but they're wearing clothes. That's horrible.
You're a runner, not a streaker.
Wow. PC culture really killed streaking.
I know.
Am I right?
God, the wussification of America.
I know. Back in my day, when you streaked, you got naked and we saw everything.
Damn right.
Yeah.
And then you had to deal with being a sex offender. That's how it works.
Yes, that was the real America.
Yeah.
I don't recognize this country anymore.
Your poor guy just ran across the field naked and he's a sex offender now.
And let me clarify, not as an adult, he was a senior in high school, and that's kind of like what the seniors would do each year, but he was already 18, so he's on the sex offender list for the rest of his life.
Oh.
That suck.
And that's really rough.
That's a tough draw.
It is.
Well, someone said if I do that and get tased, they might donate.
Oh, I'd like to see you get
I'll
tased.
tase you. I've been tased before.
Okay, calm down. You're
It's
too
not that bad.
excited about it.
Well, I've been tased.
Have you?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
What? It's got to be bad.
It's not that bad.
Why'd you get tased?
I was running.
No, we're definitely talking about. The show's not moving forward.
I was running.
I was running.
Yeah.
That's almost like Case saying Boxing Day. Well, it's this whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
No,
It was this whole thing when Kenzie got tased.
It was. It was a whole thing.
I promise I'm not moving. I'm not going to touch any other button until you tell that
Are
story.
you serious?
Yeah.
He just removed every song from the library.
Yep. Let's see. Beastie Boys was coming up. Nope.
Gone.
Well, do you feel comfortable? I don't want to pressure you. Do you feel comfortable telling the story?
So.
Here we go. Hold on.
I was in high school.
And I streaked.
And I did not streak, but we thought very bad llama. We thought it would be funny because we were about to graduate to like do some stuff to the school.
Like vandalism.
A little bit.
Okay.
But I didn't want to break anything.
Yeah.
Because that's taxpaying dollars.
Because you break it, you buy it.
So we were spray painting. And I ran away when we got caught spray painting, and I got tased.
Wait. So
What?
you're running away from spray painting.
No, from people who caught us spray painting.
Cops.
Yes. Oh my God, Brian.
Or security guards that have the authority to have a taser.
Yeah, I got tased.
I don't think security guards have the authority to have a taser.
They have guns, some of them. They can have a taser.
Security
Well,
guards do?
I thought I was going to get shot. It was one of those, I thought it was a gun, but it was a gun taser where it shoots out and gets you.
Gun taser.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm aware.
I'm like, oh my God, he's going to shoot us.
Wait.
Come on. And then
you got
it was a taser.
And you got hit and went down?
Yeah. I got back up, though. I still made it.
Did you not get arrested?
I got, what? I have been arrested, but it was a different story.
No,
I
but
didn't
you were
have to go in
running
the
and
back
got
of the car.
tased. What happened after?
I got away.
You just got up and pulled those little spikes out and ran?
And the attachy thing was very far away from the officer. So my friends grabbed me, and I said that I hopped over a wood fence, and then I got out.
And they didn't catch you after being tased?
No.
Damn, it's like one of those
Thank God.
those National Geographic videos where they're trying to take down an animal, the lion, and he keeps going. They're trying to tag him, and they've hit him like with 7 darts, and they're still going.
Listen, thank God. Because I got in trouble once before then. And I really didn't want to get in trouble like that again. When you're running for your life, you experience different things.
Sure. By the way, 630 Teamsters Local 705 checked in from Oak Park. If Brian gets arrested, we'll donate $30. They said we don't have, they said we don't have 30,000. Well, that makes me sad for Local 705. If you can
tough
help.
look for the Teamsters.
I mean, if people pay your dues over there. If you're in that Teamsters, they're good people. They work hard.
Somebody said, Brian, when they ask what happened to the God Bless the Gravy money,
Pulling that Tiffany Henyard? What is that? What is the So text in and call in right now, 312-591-8300 if you want. What do you think you would encourage you to donate more to God Bless the Gravy, and we'll do it.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.